Altcoins are witnessing a bloodbath. A lot of them are down 20 to 30% just within the last couple of days. But quite interestingly, meme coins are not going down, despite meme coins being altcoins as well. So how does this fit together? You'll see in this video. So without any further ado, let's go. Welcome back to another episode of Philprints, your one and only stop for crypto finance and trading. Now, as you can see here, obviously, meme coins are getting obliterated right now. Injective minus 25%, Pith minus 20%, Chili's minus 31%, and it goes on and on. You only have very little altcoins that are actually pumping at the moment. Lido, for example, Ethereum name service, Pendle Finance and Uniswap, these are in a clear minority, as you can see. So I just told you in the intro that meme coins are not stomping, but here we have Bonk minus 22% and Floki minus 28%. Well, the thing is, I was not talking about blue chip meme coins, but I was rather talking about these kind of meme coins, the meme coins that pop up every day, do a 20x within a couple of hours, and then get rugged to zero at the same day. I already talked about that in yesterday's video, where I talked about what Bitcoin does, where we are on the cycle, and what could happen in the near future. But in this video, I really want to focus on altcoins, and if it's possible that we go lower, or if the bottom is actually in. Now, once again, altcoins are having a bloodbath, and these short-lived meme coins are having a hell of a blast. If we sort all of the meme coins by 24-hour P&L, you can see that the number one here is named Luka Modric after the football player, and did 1,000,000% in gains, followed by some token named Billy, which did 910,000%. And it goes on and on. Now the thing is, these short-lived meme coins are pretty much in their own bubble. They have their own timing, they have their own micro narratives, which sometimes last just one day. Then sometimes Solana meme coins are pumping the most. Sometimes it's base meme coins, sometimes it's Ethereum meme coins. If some celebrity mentions a meme coin, it does another 10x within a couple of minutes. Sometimes all the capital flows into cat meme coins, and sometimes all of the capital flows into dog meme coins. That's how this meme coin ecosystem works, explained in a couple of sentences. And that means, as these meme coins are very short-lived, the capital rotates from meme coin to meme coin, and not between large caps and small caps, different narratives, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on and so forth. They just reiterate over and over again. Because normally in crypto, you have kind of a capital flow. So I'm basically talking about this here. Normally, the first to pump is Bitcoin, then we go into Ethereum. From Ethereum, we go into the large caps, and then from the large caps, the capital trickles down to mid caps, small caps, and in the end, meme coins, which oftentimes signals a local top at least. But once again, that's not what we're seeing here. This is a closed ecosystem. This meme coin super cycle, as some call it, is going on for months and months on end. And if there's not some kind of catalyst, this could go on for the rest of this cycle actually. It's just peak degeneracy, it's a gambling paradise. In yesterday's video, I talked about why this is actually the case. But now, based on this usual capital rotation, you know why it's possible that we have crazy pumps here in meme coin wonderland every day, and altcoins are seeing low after low after low. The thing is, these meme coins are not only a pure gamble, but on top of that, there are so many scammers. Let's look, for example, at this Luka Modric token here that did 1,000,000% in 24-hour gains. If you look at the chart, it basically went up only, and since then is having a sideways range. Actually, when looking at this here, this looks not normal. This looks super artificial, super bot driven. All of these candles here have no wicks. There is no real dip in between until maybe here, but this is actually not a dip. This is a sideways action before we went higher. So just by looking at the chart, this looks so fishy. Now I'm actually curious if this is really a scam. So let's check. There's actually tools for checking if a token contract is likely a scam. So let's take the contract address here. That's the one in the middle here. Copy that and put it in this tool here, Soul Sniffer. There's multiple tools around. Let's put this in and see what this is all about. All right. This is actually exactly what I thought. There is a freeze risk present in this token contract, and this means the contract possesses the ability to freeze assets which could prevent token holders from accessing or transferring their tokens. And what this means is you're able to buy this token, you can put your Solana into it, but you're not able to get your funds out again. So this is most likely irregular. So it was pretty much obvious by this price action, this doesn't look normal. But now by checking this token contract, we have even more certainty about it. Now let's go back to altcoins and have a look at some of their price chart. Let's pick one, maybe Gala here. So this is the chart of Gala. On top, we have two of my indicators. And what you can see here from the latest top, we are down 70%. And if we measure this move with the Fibonacci tool, you can see that at the moment we are right in the 0.618. This is usually a very important level. Also, we are at a crucial support and resistance level printed by my indicator here. These prove to be very, very important down the road. As you can see here, this signal line here was printed here. This one was printed here. And this one, the top one, was printed here. And you can see how these were perfectly used as resistance here. The midline was over and over again used as support, and we broke it. We went down to this signal line here. And now it will be very interesting if we can find support here. As you just saw, this is also the area of the 0.618. This is double confluence. Let's actually go down to the 4-hour time frame and switch to the Binance chart so that we have volume data. And if we pull up the volume profile, you can see that we are actually at the point of control. So this is now triple confluence. And why did we go down so quickly here? So just by looking at this, you can see there is a big gap here in the volume profile on top of us breaking crucial support here. So this pretty much explains the velocity of this dip. And now with this triple confluence here, for example, so this volume profile, point of control, the lowest signal level on the daily chart, and the 0.618 of the Fibonacci tool measured from bottom to top, vicinity here actually looks primed to be a bottom, at least a local bottom. So it's definitely possible that we might get a bounce here. Of course, at this point, we don't know, will this bounce turn into a full-on reversal and then we only travel up from here? Or is this just a short-term bounce? We go sideways for a bit, get new lows, take out the liquidity here, and then go up from here. We don't know. But what we see here is that this might be enough for a little bit of a bounce here. So let's maybe look at another altcoin here, for example, DYDX. As you can see, this looks very different, but what we can see here, this is basically a bottom area that was tested over and over and over again in 2022. This was basically the bear market bottom, and we're dipping into this at this very moment. So just by looking at this, this looks primed for being a local bottom. Also for confluence, if we take the Fibonacci tool and measure this intermediate move here, you can see that we perfectly hit the 1.618 here. So this is our confluence. And as it's so much fun, let's pick a third altcoin to analyze. Let's pick Chili's here, which did minus 30%. As you can see here, this is the chart. Also on the 1 hour chart, we basically are right at the signal level that was printed out by my indicator, the lower one. Plus, if we pull up the Fibonacci tool one more time from bottom to top, you can see that we are in the vicinity of the 0.618 here. So actually we're right in between my signal level and the 0.618. So despite the charts of the altcoins being very different, you can see that we are in vicinities that make it likely to bounce, at least in the short term. So of course, we don't know if this is the absolute bottom. But what I can tell you is that these kind of events, these bloodbaths, these quick downside moves, these capitulation events, these are usually a great time to buy, which is not financial advice, of course. For these events, it's never a good idea to deploy all of your capital because you might catch a falling knife. And in that case, it'll really hurt if it goes down another 50%, which I personally don't anticipate. By the way, you should really check out my Twitter profile as I am posting daily here. And of course, it's not just cool memes, it's also market wisdom, which really help your mindset. And of course, also chart updates. So if you're looking for time-sensitive updates, then definitely follow me on Twitter, as it might be too late when you find the time to watch my latest video. If you're looking for even more alpha, I suggest you join my Telegram group, link is down below, and in the pinned comment, you'll get access to the Phil Prince community, which at the moment is still free. I'm giving you a big heads up here. This will change in the future. Big things are coming, so stay tuned. But this alone here has access to one of my trading view indicators and access to a full-fledged 1-hour trading course. So join right now, you don't want to miss this. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please ask yourself why and do it now. You really don't want to miss any of the next videos. As always, this was not financial advice. Do your own research. This was Phil Prince for you. Until next time, crush the markets. Goodbye.